to the Wiregrass of Alabama in Troy and home to the Troy Trojans. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, and the Trojans will put total leather and will get started.
Make some noise for the Trojans.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Warhawks offense will have the opening possession of the game. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing the turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
Gives it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
Dropping back, it's Crowder. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. He leaves it with his back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. And the timing just a hair off. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Wide receiver going in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And here comes the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Looking to pass, it's Hoffman. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Makes the catch. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Thomas. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking left. Got a man. It's Thomas. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got a little space. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Caught close to the marker. It's Connor. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. He's looking to pass. Setting up the screen. Beck's going for the goal line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
And the Warhawks will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field, keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Oh, they're after him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Nice play by this defense again, and I feel like it's a broken record, doesn't it, guys? Like, seriously, both defense playing at a high level. Which offense can get a spark, make a big play, and get something going?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. The give to the tailback. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Hoffman. Here's a heat. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And now, 4th quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Hauls it in the end zone for a touchdown, and now they just need the extra point to take the lead.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
A huge point after this for the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Finds his man. It's Connor. Breaks into the open. Works his way out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, and they'll stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air, it's Crowder. Gets it out fast. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Here's the pressure. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing.